Yes?
No, Jay, you're so good. Thank you for saying something. I didn't realize it disconnected. I think I connected it, and then it didn't actually fully work. Or maybe it connected to the wrong mic. Thank you. I would prefer if somebody says it in the very beginning, then doesn't say it at all. Because it's happened. I've been muted for like 30 minutes. Please. Sometimes it happens when I press like a key on Clip Studio. It somehow applies to my recording software. It's really dumb. But in this case, it was like physically, it just did not connect. Even though the light is on. It's very annoying. But I'm glad you can hear me now. I did say hi. Hi, Jay. All I did so far. Let me do my intro again because I probably was muted that whole time. I don't think it disconnected in the middle. It happens. All right, today we're gonna be doing 3 artworks. I think I have more unfinished artworks. Sorry, the title is misleading. But I've never had this many unfinished artworks before in my life because I do a lot of them on stream and then I don't polish them. Some of them are posted, like this one. This one is posted online, but it's not sellable by my standards. So I'm gonna go through and gonna fix it real quick. Her arm is broken. She's missing her sandwich right now, don't worry about it. She's supposed to have a sandwich. I'm gonna fix the line work a little bit, but mainly it's this one arm that's broken that weirds me out. This one, we've got a melody brush in Clip Studio, so that'll make it easier rather than me just doing like all of this work on top. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I don't know what this is. All of this work afterwards. And then for Link, I want to fix the background because it's it's too dark and I've used too much black ink for my other artworks, which is why I have new black ink. It was 30 bucks. So like, let's not do that. Let's make it easier. So I'm gonna change the background a little bit. My mod just told me, you know you're muted, right? No, I did not know. I didn't know. I was in a rush today, so to be fair, I did my best. Anyway, for Miku, we've just made her a little bit more doll-like, but I'm now thinking that her face needs to be even bigger, like her head needs to be bigger. I don't know, I'm gonna test it. All right, my intro's done. Have fun with drawing on your backpack, Jay. That sounds fun. Let me see what I can do here. Either I make her eyes like... I think it's... Maybe her chin is too long or her cheeks are too chubby. It doesn't bother me when I'm up close, but when I'm far away, it bothers me kind of. There's like a proportional issue here. So let me see if I can do the thing. Oh, that's terrifying, but you know, if it works, it works. Oh! Is there a before and after? I do have the history. I think you can see my history now. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, this was before, this is after. I like the eyes, but I don't like the mouth, weirdly enough. So let's... Yeah, it's better. I can already tell. I'm like, no, that's better. I do think the sides of her cheeks are a little bit too much for this style, at least. I don't know why that is. It's just a weird thing. I think we're just used to anime faces in this way, so... Oh, maybe too much. I did all that, but I don't like it. Hold on. I think it's somewhere in between. My schedule for this week, or for this weekend, has been kind of like derailed, so I feel like I did things today that I would usually do on Friday, thus me rushing for stream, thus me not checking my audio. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, it's so much cuter! Wait, do you see it? It's so small, but... so much cuter. It makes her cheeks look chubbier, but then it doesn't actually make it, like, distorted in a way. I don't know how to explain that, but... and now her face looks bigger, and it matches the rest of her a little bit better. Oh, you just got your school supplies? No! I know, it's the time, isn't it? Don't they start selling school supplies in like July? I find that so funny. I mean, I don't think it's funny for the students, but I think it's we're always like retail and like corporate always are like, I don't know, 2 weeks to 2 months ahead. So it really does not allow you to be mindful about your situation, you know? They preach mindfulness and stuff. Like, you know, be okay with where you are in the present. That's how you know, feel peace. But how can you feel peace when Halloween stuff is being sold in August? That doesn't make sense. There's no peace here. Just go, go, go. Go fast. I know, because I used to work retail, but then what would drive me nuts is they were playing like Christmas music in February. That was weird to me. That one I never understood that one. That was weird. Yes, right after you get off school, they have like ads for for, you know, the next year. I can't talk and draw. What am I doing? No, but I do love Halloween. Genuinely, it's like my favorite thing. However, it's a really good example. It's a really, really good example of like we're going really fast because the time between August and October is so far that it's like, what? Or what's even better example maybe is Halloween's not even over, or Halloween hasn't even happened yet and they're selling Christmas stuff. And I'm like, let me have Halloween. November 31st. Or not even November 31st, sorry, November 1st. It's already Christmas. I'm like, what is this? Those Christmas jingles will stick in my mind forever. It doesn't matter. So like, we don't need to be playing it like that early. It's already in here. It's stuck in here. Okay, I don't need to be polishing up this stuff right now. I think I need to do more other things. But then I go back to polishing. How am I gonna make this? I am working only on one layer now because this is the part where I'm like, okay, I'm just polishing really. But I'm keeping some things messy because listen, look at how much there is going on here. Like I'm not one of those artists who make everything polished and pretty. It's just, I can't be that. I would never get anything done. That would be what would happen. I would get the one artwork done like every 2 months. I can't keep up with the retail. like this could be even brighter, and I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I feel like Miku begs for brightness. I don't want to take away the pinkies. Hello, Flaky. How are you? Flaky. I like flaky croissants. Woo! Is that better? I think that's better now. Big anime eyes. Very sparkly. I'm gonna add some pink in here. For effect. Okay, maybe that was too much. Actually, that was a little too much. Tiny bit, tiny bit. Ta-da! I can't press the button, apparently. Did you see me miss the button? You can't see the cursor, but like, I keep missing the button. You hear the click, but you don't see anything happening? That's because I keep missing the button. See, that's why also in the very beginning of this stream, I was like struggling to reformat Clip Studio because I changed it so that icons were bigger for me because I'm blind and I'm old. But it didn't work out so much for the stream. Things are happening in the stream. Ooh, Otakon! Where is Otakon? I keep seeing ads for it. Not ads, or artists promoting it. Thank you. In Baltimore? It's in Baltimore? Thank you. That's what Wikipedia says. Please tell me if it's in Baltimore. I'm in Canada, okay? We don't have the same situation. Would love to go to American conventions and things. That sounds really fun. What's the last convention I went to? I went to Fan Expo in Toronto. Toronto. We don't pronounce the other T. That's how you can tell somebody's actually Canadian or from Toronto. They don't pronounce the second T. One T. Toronto. Toronto. You don't even need the first O, honestly, just mash it together. But our, what am I talking about? But our biggest conventions in Canada are typically, I think, in Vancouver and in Toronto. But I do know quite a few artists who are Canadian. They do go to American ones. It just means that we have to take a flight. Unless you're going to New York. I think if you're from where I am, in Ontario, I think you could drive to New York, but it'd be kind of far. But I could cross the border. You never know, you know? I'm coming over to y'all. I like America. Or, I like visiting America. Lots of cool stuff. I have my first art market on Saturday, actually. So that's why my schedule is completely shifted. I'm leaving tomorrow evening. And then, because I can't trust myself to wake up that crazy early, like setup is at 6:30 a.m. and I was like, no. That would mean I have to leave home at like 4 or something. That's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, for safety reasons, I'm gonna go there at nighttime and then set up in the morning. It's a one-day event. I don't expect it to go very well, to be honest. I have very, very low expectations. I expect to have fun, but I don't think it's gonna make much money. Apparently the person next to me, though, is a cool artist. So I'm like, alright. That's valid. Cool vibes. But, aside from that. Yeah, Lilith, it is too early in the morning. Isn't it? Oh, man. 4:30 in the morning is crazy. But also, this event is I think 2 hours away. So it doesn't make sense. It makes better sense for us to go there at nighttime and then... Yeah. I have very low, super low, like underground expectations. The more I read about it, the more I'm not optimistic. The less optimism I have. Which is okay, I guess. It's fine, I guess. It's alright. I guess. But still, I'm doing my best to put my best foot forward for my very first market. Obviously, I can't really share much about it on YouTube, except for through like YouTube Shorts or whatever. But I do plan on making a video. I'm vlogging my whole experience. Not the whole experience. I mean, it's a really long road trip. I'm not gonna vlog the whole thing, but you know, you'll see a YouTube video. It's coming. I already recorded the cringy intro. It's very cringy. Alright. I can't keep going forever. We've got to... Maybe I'll just merge it like this, honestly. Oof. Scary. But I'm merging it. That way... Oh, hold on. I didn't want to... It's actually kind of messy. Now that I look at it, it's like a little too messy for me. Let me blur it. And then I'm gonna add the background. She has no nails! Oh my god, what is this? Well, such is life, I guess. Here. No, definitely not. Definitely not that. Oh, so I posted my Wednesday fan art, the one that I did on stream. I posted it literally yesterday. I can't even remember what day it is. But I posted it yesterday, and then I started actually watching season 2 of Wednesday also yesterday, and I'm like done. I caught up so fast. I was like, okay. So the fan art was well on time. That one actually is also one that I need to touch up, believe it or not. However, I'm not gonna do it on this stream because I just posted it, and you know, these ones desperately need some touch up. Like way more than Wednesday does. Even though it doesn't really look like Enid in Wednesday yet. I have to fix. Maybe I can get their likeness a bit more. I don't know if it matters, honestly. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, does it matter if my fan art actually looks like the actors? As long as it's recognizably the character? Like, that obviously not gonna look like the actors 100%, because who looks like an anime character? I mean, sure. I feel like we could just make this simpler because she's an anime character. She doesn't need this much shadow on her face. Like, not even brighter some places that are focused. Apparently. I have to read it because otherwise I seem crazy just reading no comment on YouTube. But for a show that thrived a lot on shipping the 2 main characters, giving them boyfriends in season 2 was a bold choice. You know what? Yeah, I mean, season 1, Wednesday also has a boyfriend. And Enid has a boyfriend at the very end. Is that a spoiler? I don't think it's a spoiler. I think you can get it from the teaser. If it's a spoiler, my bad. I don't know. Not the biggest spoiler, I don't think. I do think their dynamic is very cute though. And I, like, rewatching it, I'm like definitely like, wow, I definitely drew her wrong. I definitely did that. Okay, now I can merge them. Because they might not be perfect, like this might not be perfect, but at least I have the color so I can drag it now. Oh, good lord. I'm going through it today, y'all. If anybody's watching this on YouTube after the live, just know I appreciate you very much for suffering through about, I think, 3 minutes of no audio. This is what I always think about. Like, I'm not worried about the fact that somebody caught me with it. I'm worried about the fact that it's gonna be on YouTube. It's like, after the fact, they're gonna watch it and they're gonna be like, what? Huh? What's this girl doing? It's fine, or whatever. Okay. So this was supposed to be music, what is it called? Not sheet music. The individual... Somebody figure that out. I can't right now. I'm going through it. So, take this color here. I don't know if this color is the best for it, but I'm going to use it. Okay, this is, you can see the brush is like freaking out a little bit. Oh. Measures! 9 minutes into being live. Okay, it's not that bad. But it's much more than 3 minutes. Oh no. But I think the first few minutes was just me setting up, so let's hope. Thank you for coming so early. Appreciate. Okay, let me see if I can make this work. Maybe I have to turn on the stabilization, because look at this craziness. Maybe also, maybe like make it darker so I can see what the heck. Why is it upside down? I'm not tripping, that's upside down. Like fully upside down. Why is it upside down? Why are you... This is discrimination against people who are left-handed, I think, because I have to draw it right side to left? What? Am I tripping? No, some of them are upside down and some of them are right side up. What is happening? You see this? I haven't played any kind of music in a really long time. Do we have upside down notes like this? Do we? Like on the same measure? Is like on the... Musicians in chat, tell me. I don't know the answer here. Well, we're going with it. We're just gonna... You do? Okay, perfect. Because the half notes are not supposed to be like that. Okay. I don't think they give us the staff at all. At all. Like, do they? They don't, right? Like, whatever the beginning thing is here, I don't know what's going on there. That's just... Like, what is happening there? We're just gonna cut that out. It doesn't look like it but this is an artwork, so we're allowed to fake things, okay? We're allowed to break the rules. I'm so sorry to any musician. Anything on the 3rd line or higher, you draw the stem going. Going down. On the left, going down. Alright, we've got 2 separate musicians. One on Twitch and one on YouTube. What we're going with, though, is because we don't have time, we're just gonna go for it, alright? We're gonna go for it. Because a lot of it's gonna be cut off anyway. Like, this is gonna... Like, this doesn't look wrong to me. Like, the 2 on the right. And then in this case... I'm trying to make it so we don't have to worry about it. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Alright. Am I down for a challenge? What's the challenge? Oh no, I hate that. That's gross. If I make this bigger, will it... Oh, I hate that so much. Oh my lord. Trust the Twitch one. Trust the musician on Twitch. Both of y'all seem to be competent. More competent than I am in this world. I am not taking requests right now, but my commissions are still open. Alright. Let's see, can I... I don't know what my plan was here. Like, what was my plan here? Definitely not like that. Maybe I was gonna fade it? Like, fade it in? Okay, well... What is this? What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna do the one in the corner before I figure that out. Okay, definitely not like that. Okay, not gonna lie, this one actually was nicer. It's skinnier, but not that skinny. It's tricky. But it is saving a lot of time. Imagine me drawing this all by hand by myself. Goodness. It was so good until I got to the end. Ah! That's the music. I wish I could draw this one. See, this is so easy to draw if I go to the right, but... I'm thinking I'll do like a perspective thing. Alright, hold on. I was testing it. If I like lighten up on the weight, it doesn't do anything actually. It stays the same. Come on, man, work with me. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know what I wanted to do here. I think we're gonna fade this out. Ooh, maybe not like that. Okay. Yeah. Like that better. I don't know what my plan is 100% with this specific section. See if I can. Nope. Other way. Invert and mask. Kind of. The front part is missing now. Here, this. Kinda like that. Kinda. Gonna do a little bit of this. Make it look like very lively. I should make this one bigger this way. I think we make this bigger, but we make her hand in front of it because then it looks like it's popping out. Yes, enjoy your rest, Lilith! She's got the eepies. Okay. And now we make it rainbow. Okay, almost there. Right. The rainbow's not really there, but... Trying to do my best to keep every artwork to 1 hour and 30 minutes. We need to add more rainbow. But like not muddy rainbow. What comes after green? Yellow. That's not yellow. Not yellow at all. Then orange. Red. Ooh. Just notice this. This is not even extended to the back. Reviewing. Ah, yes. I wanted to make the notes glowing, right? That would make a big difference. So, let's do that. They're actually just plain yellow. Is there a way I can do this faster? I have this tool here. I'm wondering if I can... Interesting. So there's an auto action that I have, and I think it comes within Clip Studio. It's right here. Bright colors will emit light. So if I just press that, it does all the moves in order to make this shiny. which is cool. However, it's not the part that I needed shiny. So I'm not gonna make it super shiny, just slightly, and then everything else I'm gonna make it super duper shiny. Also, I did have this overlay. This will brighten up the whole thing, but I might do another color correction after this because I need it. Guts? Yay, of Guts? Like one of the voice actors, right? Ah, from Berserk. Took me a second. Took me a second. That sounds fun. I don't think I've ever actually met any VAs. I don't think I've really been into anybody or anything that hard. I don't know. Maybe I'm a weird case. Huh. Can I do like a... I'm trying to see if I can... Not really an easy way to do this, except just do it, I think. Is there? No! I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'm gonna clean it afterwards. I don't know why it separates like this, though. It's weird. Hold on a second! What happened here? Okay, I'll go back and fix that, I guess. Sometimes I print things, and then I realize, oh, I didn't fix that, so it's better to fix it now. Ooh, I'm sure they would have liked it. I think just the act of making art, no matter how it looks, people are always, you know, their hearts are always warm for it. Actually, somebody did, not fan art, I don't want to call it fan art, but it's kind of fan art. Somebody drew me and my dogs, and I was like, ah! I saved it. It's in my phone. Of course it is, because like, I'm not ever getting rid of that. What the heck? It's amazing. Oh, there's some over there, but I can draw those. Could you just... There we go. Did that save me any time? I feel like it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna go through, fix it, but also right here. I'm gonna Gaussian blur it probably, so I don't think it matters that much. But this right here is a problem. This is supposed to be here. Yeah. I feel like I don't really draw stuff for people anymore, unless they're family or if like I'm just a really big fan, I guess, and I don't care about them seeing it at all. I think I don't really draw stuff for people anymore. So it's really sweet when people do. Because I get paid to do it. I feel like it's only fair. I'm like cleaning it roughly because I plan on doing Gaussian blur. It is Hatsune Miku! Yes, it's Miku, but like if she was in my world. Or my character's world, that is. It was like a trend like 3 years ago, and then I drew her, and then this is me redrawing that drawing, but it's still Miku. It's still Miku. Miku, where are you? Our queen, our savior. Oh, you didn't see that. I didn't mess up. I never mess up. I'm actually perfect. Right? Right? Sure. You have a question? I love questions. I love yapping. I love answers. I love giving answers if I have them. If I have them. I don't have all the answers, unfortunately. Wish I, well, maybe I don't wish I did, never mind. Some things I don't want to know. Ooh, if I, blah, blah, blah. If somebody was to calm me, I said, it said if I was to calm myself, that doesn't, having a day. Usually I think I do half up front, but if it's a situation where it's like, oh, it's like a really big order, then I typically will negotiate. Usually I just ask people to email me and then we figure it out. That's usually my way of going around it. But usually I don't want people to pay up front if that makes it more difficult. I want them to do what feels comfortable. Especially if it's like a really, really big order. If I calm myself, this is a calm for myself, I think. When I just draw things that I want, I think it's, I've commissioned myself. But if you are interested, or if anybody's interested, my commissions currently, I think I'm booking for October. Which gives everybody time. Put money in the piggy bank. I don't have a piggy bank, but I was researching cute piggy banks recently. That's what I do in my spare time. Alright, we are going to blur it now and hopefully this works. I know it looked like I was doing absolutely nothing for like the past few seconds, but I swear I had a plan. And I don't know if it's working. Is this working? I don't think this is working. Oh no. I'm trying to make it work for us, but I don't know if I like it. Why don't I like it? I wish I just liked it so that it would make it less difficult. Okay, hold on. Experiment. I clip it. Is it better or is it worse? Okay, that's definitely not it. But this might be it. Let's make it messier so maybe it works better. Oh my. We thought this was gonna be easy, huh? We thought, and we thought wrong. So wrong. This music is so suspicious, and I feel like it's fitting the situation because I'm like, I don't know if I like it. No, I hate when things don't go according to plan. Trying to see how I'm gonna. I feel like that's pretty good. It might look the exact same as something we just tried, but. I don't care. I'm gonna move on. Whatever. Fine. Alright. Instead of doing this, I think I'm gonna do... I did get this fancy auto action, so I'm going to do all color adjustments. Bam! Beautiful. Let's do the color balance. Actually, maybe don't do color balance, maybe use saturation? Make it heckin' saturated so then musical notes look great. Look, we're having a trip. We're just going everywhere with this. This is like color overload over here. This is really intense. But I kind of like it. This is probably better for my printer. Ooh. Sometimes lower contrast is better. It gives it like a washed out feel, but I don't know if that's what I like. I think I like higher contrast better. But that means I run out of ink. No, I think it was better before. Okay, now I do color balance. I do think her arm is actually wrong. 1 hour and a half per artwork, right? Remember how I said this one was the easy one? It's not. I lied. I completely lied. It's not easy at all. This is difficult. It's her hand by itself, actually. Just her hand. It's not like her whole arm, it's just her hand. Because if anybody was to do this, this is quite uncomfortable. It makes more sense to go like this. I don't know if you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But, yeah. So before I do that, fix her hand. I do have my model here. I really hope I can fix this easily. Because if not, I'm gonna quit altogether. Kidding, I'm just being dramatic. Ooh, new package. recently got a fancy package, but I can't share it until later. It still came in the mail, right? So it's still a package. Is there something going on that I'm missing here? Like, what? Am I not picking the right color? Am I tripping? Okay, alright then. I believe this part of the hand would be visible if we're doing it like that. I've been more stressed in my life. Just kidding, I have been. Ooh, ooh. You ever hold your reference while also drawing at the same time? No? I'm multitasking right now. Down. And this is low-key giving me the feeling of, you know, those balloon hands? I mean, those latex gloves that you can make into balloon hands? Maybe not a good sign. Someone out there probably would have let this go, but me, no. I have to be a perfectionist. I have to go back and fix it. Why can't we just let it lie? Could not tell you if this hand looks better or worse, to be honest. Kind of feels like this. But the effort was made, and was it for something maybe? Sure. While we're here, might as well give her the nails then. Aren't we glad I didn't completely erase it? Would have been a pain. I guess that's that with that one. Bright, very shiny. I didn't fix her thumb. She's got a double thumb. They're gonna come for me. You know this? We can't have messed up fingers anymore. It's a crime. Put it away. The police still come for me and take me away. For being a bad influence, not fixing the fingies. there's something I can do in the background that'll make it like pop better. Bad hand equals exiled, exactly. You're not allowed to be an artist anymore. You're allowed to do anything but bad hands. All of us are exiled. We're all in a corner somewhere. Didn't I just do the reverse of what I was intending to do? The heck is this? What's happening? Oh my god, I'm a one-trick pony person, because like I can only do a dark background with glowy elements on top. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is all I can do. This is all I have to offer to you. Oh! She went away! I was using the gradient so hard, she disappeared. I don't know what I'm doing. Just trying to make it pop a little bit better. I did all that, but I didn't like it. Hey, man. Probably should do this underneath. Oh, multiply, color burn, linear burn, or... Or I do the reverse color underneath, so then it pops better. I don't know anymore. I don't know! Does that logically make sense? No, absolutely not. Makes no sense whatsoever. Nah, I liked it before. Well, I did a thing. Go back in. Add the shinies. And it's been an hour and 30 minutes, which means I've got to move on to the next artwork. I think it's hard to finish things. This jewelry is not even done. Which means I did some of the work, but you know what that means? You know what that means? Yeah, that means I'm gonna do it off stream. No. The worst. I'm trying to eliminate how much I have to do off stream. This is already a speedrun challenge, it feels like. Alright, officially has been 1 hour, 30 minutes. So we gotta move on to the next one. But I think I can show you what I did today. Kind of. So we kind of started here. I polished this one up. And then I did the... we had a plan. We had a plan already. And then I added the music notes, we added the glowy bits, and we color corrected. And I fixed her hand. Kind of. Does it look that impressive? The reason why I don't polish things on stream is because it's incredibly boring. To watch me work on the same thing, it doesn't look like I'm making much progress, but I am making progress, actually. It's just very subtle. But this is where we were last stream, I believe. And then I went to here, so it's like a very big difference. Oh, you can see the hand. I changed it quite a bit. Is it perfect? No. You know, that's not. We're gonna save it. And now we go to Tamago Sando. This is the one where I didn't take a photo. I was supposed to take a photo of my own arm in order to do this hand in the background here. Most of it is done. This one is mostly done. And if I have extra time, I'll go back to Miku. But we gotta get rid of this line. It's a little bit too thick. I like how thick it is, but it's too thick. If I'm gonna make this thick, everything else has to be thick. So we're probably gonna remove this. And then I'm gonna add thickness elsewhere. The text as well, I don't exactly like it. It's a little bit too simple. I would rather have it pop out a little bit more. So we're just gonna say goodbye to it because it's too many layers, so I can't. I already have this version saved somewhere, so there's no point in keeping it. So this text right here, okay, not this, not it. This right here. Anything I write here is kind of covered, so let's make it even taller. Make the text so big so then it's really like focused. I don't know how I'm gonna do this exactly, but I did it for the Labubu one. You push it like this. Make it really big. Super, super big. I might not even keep the border in the top, but just to symbolize it's gonna be big. Okay. Getting more and more plain. Also, these eggs are so sad. They drive me nuts. One of these eggs are so pointy for no good reason. It drives me nuts. Like one of the eggs gotta match the other egg. It's too much. Is this the same color? It is. Is it the same color? I'm putting my face so close to the thing. I'm like, am I tripping or? You look like an egg. Are you even an egg? I've never realized how hard it was to draw an egg. What? Hey, line art isn't my strength, okay? I don't know why this is here. I thought it was on another layer. It's just here for no reason. Oh, I forgot to reply. I replied in my head. Thank you, Jay. I'm glad you could see that there was progress. Something happened. I did something. Alright, those eggs, they can come back now. You see how pointy it was? It was actually like absurd. Like it was so pointy. When I finished this artwork, finished it, I mean, for posting, I was like, yeah, good enough, but like those eggs in the background are driving me nuts. That wasn't good enough, actually. All right, this arm is the thing that is stressing me out. Because I did this line art style, this is gonna be really painful for me, okay? But we have an hour and a half. So, let's go. I guess let's do it. So this is all one layer, right? That's the line art. I still find it really funny that I have two different versions of the face. I actually really like this face. I just had to change it because it's like anime style, so it didn't work. Oh my god, she's getting naked. She's got no color, nothing going for her. Oh, there's a sandwich. Or the sandwich sketch. Where's the actual sandwich? Where did it go? This is why I hate working with so many layers. Too many layers. Sandwich! Sandwich! I found you! But it's too sharp of a sandwich, isn't it? It's a really pointy sandwich. I don't want to fix everything. That's too much work. But this sandwich is way too pointy. So before I continue anything, let's make this sandwich a little bit less pointy. I don't know how to do that actually, but I'm gonna try my best. A little rounded. Maybe I'll make this part like squish out because it's just the inside of the sandwich, so then it doesn't look like a perfect triangle. I was saying earlier, I don't do a lot of I don't draw for other people, but what I do draw is apparently food. You draw food. I'm gonna search up what a sandwich looks like. Don't mind me. Sometimes they're kind of rounded here. So maybe make the sandwich kind of fat. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much. Maybe it was a bit much. And then for the back part, I don't even know how to make that even more soft. I feel like the back makes sense, no? We'll round it a little bit. Because nothing in life is perfectly round, I guess. I mean, perfectly straight. Straight? Perfectly straight? All right. Sandwich. I'm gonna name this actually. I'm gonna highlight it. Can we remember what color it is? I'm gonna make it yellow so I can remember that it's a sandwich. And then I'm gonna make this blue so I remember the character itself, the line art. Is that gonna stick in my brain? No, absolutely not, but I'm gonna try. Goodbye, sandwich. Okay, stars go missing. Alright, you see it's the left arm in particular. It doesn't actually connect to her arm. Like, her hand is not connected to her arm. Give me a moment, let me drink some coffee. Did I have a 3D model? I don't think I did. In that case, maybe let's make a 3D model because this one, I clearly struggled a little bit. Also, you see how some of the lines are colored, so... And they're not perfect. These lines aren't perfect. Sorry. Just shattering people's imagination here. Like, whoa. Not perfect. Let me see. Let's see. Can you see the models that I'm looking at here? There is one that's like literally they're eating. But I think they're eating like not a sandwich like this, but instead they're like eating fork or maybe chopsticks. Oh, thank you. I think the hair, this is very anime. Loki looks like dog ears because they're like this. I don't know, did I do that for Miku? I did! Oh my god. Did I do it for Link too? No, kinda actually I did, a little bit. I didn't realize I did it that often. Hey. We're learning. Apparently I have tells that it's me. Hey man, I feel like, can you see this pose that I'm looking at right now? I don't think we should be able to do this pose. I think this is a little bit, it's a little bit intense. Putting on boots, looking inside desk. This pose is actually really funny. I checked it one time. I was like, what? There's a scared pose, a kneeling pose, phone call. Thank you. The classic body pillow pose. Not using that. Shh. That pose. Model pose. Okay. Okay. Ah, this one here. It's dig in. What is this? Bro. This is so intense. Who eats like this? Hey man. Okay. I know it seems really far off, but the hand placement is actually really close. And I don't need the body, I just... Oh my god! I could just broke his spine. Lord. I don't need you to do all that. I just need you to... This is the most unnatural pose. Oh my god. Now he's hiding his sandwich from us. Okay. Okay. Listen. Listen. I know it looks crazy. We don't care about the body. We are literally just getting this one hand. Excuse me. Sorry. Not interested in you right now. This hand is crazy. I am just breaking this poor man. Just. He reminds me of that really funny TikTok where it's like, fix your posture, and the guy just like messes with his posture completely. Okay, alright. I think the angle is wrong. This is so funny. He's so stupid. If I was doing this in private, I would just be like, okay, that's stupid. But because I'm doing it on stream, I'm like, what the hell? What is this? We just need this hand, alright. I don't know if that's correct. Because it's gonna be cut off from here. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, and the hand is kind of like this. It's not perfectly flat. Actually, I drew it perfectly flat, which is interesting. I don't know why I did. In fact, I don't think I did. I think I did draw it like this, but when you look at it this way, it's kind of hard to do. And maybe I struggled a little bit. Calling passed me out. Why are you struggling, huh? Why are you struggling? You should just do it perfectly. So I don't have to come back in and fix it, huh? Back this up. Back this one up. I know you can just like pull and pose. However, I would like to be able to see what I'm doing just this once, at least. That looks uncomfortable. I don't know why. This position looks uncomfortable. Pinky? Oh, yeah, that looks so uncomfortable to me. Like that. Ba-bam. This pose is killing me. Alright. He's like... this? Yeah. Alright. Moving on. So silly. And these stretches. Alright. Wonder if her arm is even gonna stay in frame. We can remove this now. Now you can see more of what I'm doing. I always do this just to make sure, because sometimes I have two layers that look the same, and then I'm like, it's not the same. The Question marks. I have a 3D model just for the arm. We don't worry about the rest of his body, just the arm. We're just using it for the arm. We are fixing this one arm over here. Speaking of, I think there's layers on top of this, no? No? No, it's not. Okay. Looks like this arm actually is almost off frame. Is it not? Maybe that's why I was struggling, because maybe it came off frame and I didn't want it to be. But I can't necessarily move her. All I can do is change the canvas and then crop her this way. We don't really need that information of her shoulder, but we do need the information of her hand. Kind of like that. We're probably gonna have to crop it because it has to be print size. I don't know why these lines are a different color. I feel like I probably did it in order to match the other colors. I don't think I have. Anything attached to it, so I think we'll just recolor them because otherwise I'm gonna have to keep working over it. You can't really see it that obviously, but they're definitely not blue. I'm going to combine them so I can not have to worry about what color I'm using for the line. Okay, in this case, I don't know if I want to trace over his arm. I just need his arm, genuinely. A little hard to understand. Do I watch anime? Yes. I think everybody who draws anime watches anime, or at least used to. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I definitely do watch. I feel like it's similar to like asking a chef if they eat their type of food. Like asking a chef who makes French food, do you eat French food? Like, well, I think you have to eat it in order to know what it tastes like to make sure it's good. What's my favorite anime? Honestly, I don't know if it's still the same. It's been so long. But Paradise Kiss was my favorite for a good while. Like I think it's a 90s one now. No, 2000s? Yeah, I should Google that. I don't even know. (1999 to 2003). Well, that was a manga. I don't know when the anime was released. So shoujo anime. Oh, what happened? Here so I can understand what's happening now. Goodbye, hand. Say goodbye. Bye. Whoop. I think if it's like this, it's actually kind of wondering. With the color, it looks like an ad for the same. Yeah, it kind of is inspired by that. Kind of, called. Looks like magazine art, almost. I don't exactly know what to call it. Somebody said that it looks like gamer art, but I definitely was not referencing that. I was definitely referencing more like magazines. This is an ad, for sure. I'm not paid, but I'm promoting egg sandwiches. They're very good. Highly recommend. What inspired me to start drawing was anime. I think I was at that age where all of my friends were watching anime, like middle school age. And then I got into anime, and then pretty much how it went. I think I drew before then, but my friends got into it, so then I got into it. And then turns out I found my calling, kind of. Kind of. I tried a lot of other hobbies, but drawing is the one that stuck. I was a very, very big into manga and anime when I was younger. And then now, not so much, but still, because I was learning at the same time as really enjoying anime, it stuck, right? I think it's like, you know, if you learn a language before the age of 16, it's really hard to get the accent. You know that? So if you move when you're a kid, maybe you'll have like a tinge of an accent. But if you move in as an adult, you will definitely have like a really strong accent. And so it's similar to like accents, where my art style has this anime tinge to it. I think because I started drawing in manga style. So no matter what I do, the proportions, the fundamentals that I learned, they're kind of anime tinged. I'm not mad at. But then the media that I absorb the most now is mostly video games and American media, I feel like. So it's not exactly the same, which means my art style has kind of leaned a little bit more Western. You know, like Avatar, for example. It's like not anime, but they're still kind of in the realm. Arcane too is not anime either, but it's still in the realm of like, that's not realistic. People don't look like that. So first it was manga, then it became video games. And then if you look at video game art, then you can really tell that there's an inspiration there. What's one thing I hate drawing? Feet. Simple answer. Hate drawing feet. Feet in different angles. Hands are really difficult too. Obviously, as we have established as I'm drawing this hand. They're very difficult. But feet take the cake. Actually, I don't know if you couldn't take the cake with feet. They're feet, but get it? Hand is not that clean. Not perfect either, but I think I'm missing a section here. Hands are just weird looking. You ever notice, like, you just look at your hand for long enough, it starts to look weird. They're weird looking. These fingers, a little bit off. Honestly, maybe I'll look at the model. Because I think I maybe drew something wrong. Once again, I know he looks whack as heck. But it's because I don't need anything other than his arm. Oh my god, stop. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, okay. This one. What's going on with your finger, dude? There's a bit of a space here, actually. I wonder if I can change the canvas back now. Or does most of the hand have to be visible? If I could travel to any fictional world, what would it be? That's a good question. Do I want to go anywhere? Dungeon Meshi? I was talking about this recently, where I said if I was in Dungeon Meshi, I would be okay with eating the weird monster animals. I would be like Marcel though, where I'd be like, I don't want to eat any humanoid looking monsters. But mushroom monsters, don't they just taste like mushroom? We already eat meat, so like, what's wrong? And then the person I was talking to was like, I wouldn't feel right about it, man. And I was like, I guess you wouldn't survive in a dungeon. I guess I would. But then you could get revived and stuff. That's pretty cool. But definitely not Attack on Titan, that's for sure. Goodness gracious. Wish Sword Art Online was real. Isekai out of here. I did really like that anime, but I think it got a lot of hate, right? I think got a lot of flack. I can't really remember what was on about that, but I liked it. Did you know? I think it's in China that they like you're not allowed to have like isekai kind of content or movies because it takes away from like reality. Thought that was interesting. Similar to that mindfulness thing, you know? How can I be okay with where I am in the present if Sword Art Online is over there? I want to be able to go places. I am like more into fantasy than like not sci-fi, but you know, robots, computers. Because that's already, we live there. We're already there. So it's like, what's the, I don't have magic, but I have, I don't know, the power of Siri. So like, what's the point? Why would I want to go into a world where it's sci-fi? I'm already there. Cyberpunk is just, I don't know, 50 years from now. The game came out in 2022 in the anime? Psh, we're so far behind. We have VR, but we're not doing anything with it. The weirdest thing I've eaten. I don't know. That one is an interesting one. Natto. I think I mentioned it last stream. Do not like natto. Cyberpunk is the future. Yeah, it is the future. We're already there. We're already approaching it. Have you seen those like old movies from like, wow, this finger just looks like a sausage. Those old movies from like the 2000s, they thought in 2025 we'd have like I don't know, hoverboards. We're not there yet. What happened? We put the money somewhere else. So silly. But instead we have those, what's it called? Cyber trucks that are really, really ugly. It looks like a video game car that shouldn't be in our world. That's what it feels like. We're breaking worlds when I see that car. I'm like, that doesn't match. That shouldn't be on the road. It doesn't match anything. Cyberpunk. I did play Cyberpunk, but I played it back when it was really, really messed up. And then I bought it, and I think like a week later it went on sale. Like further, I thought it wasn't gonna go more on sale because, you know, they had already reduced the price a lot. And I thought they were done reducing it, but nope, they reduced it even more. And I was like, are you kidding? I wouldn't have spent, I think, $50 on this game. Like, I wouldn't have done it if I had known. Alas, I spent money on it. It's an interesting game for sure. I think it could have done much better if it was released when it was properly complete. And again, I think I mentioned this in another stream, but definitely not the game dev's fault. I know it's like a management thing. I never want to blame the artists. I'm like, nope. Chances are when you see something with crappy art, it probably was not the artist's fault. I mean, money should go to education. I think so. I did not finish my education. That's okay. This hand is wild. I have to, because it's line art, I'm like, how do I do this? Did I change the angle? I don't think I did. That's why I'm like tripping. I'm like, what's happening here? Hand is wild. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna try and see what it looks like with the sandwich. This model's crazy. Okay. It still looks broken, actually. I think the hand is still incomplete. The hand might be correct, but the rest of the arm is not correct. Sorry. Leave. I'm gonna have to move. That? Kinda? I don't know, man. All I have is head shakes. I'm like, nope, that looks so wrong. It's so broken. It's driving me nuts. Annoying. See, artists who make money off their commissions and things like that, they still struggle to draw things. Hey. Let it be inspirational or something, I don't know. You can suck at drawing and still get paid. Ah! This is difficult. What is happening? Yeah, we're gonna check with the sandwich, but I think it's broken. Alright, we're gonna have to do it again. This is such painful. This is so painful. This is why I don't do it on stream. Alright, she's one-handed. Again. Where did we go wrong? Alright. Hey man. I said that we don't need you, but we actually need you. I think maybe if I push the hand closer, it'll work better. Oh my god, why are we rotating in space like that? Crazy. Deep breaths. Everybody deep breaths. Nobody get frustrated. We're fine. We're doing great. Hey man. Hey man. Rotate the right way, please. Thank you. Rotate him this way. Rotate him this way. But can't rotate him the other way. Alright, we try again. And we pray that this time it works better. Because the other hand, low-key, looked better. It looked better. Which means I went, like I was half right somewhere. Somehow. I don't know why the image looks like that. Okay. Redrawing things is frustrating, huh? I need to go somewhere where I can see the hand. Here's a shadow. Alright, hand. We're back at it again. We're gonna give it another try. What do they say? The good old college try? If her arm was this way, this sleeve would be here. Kind of. See, it's over here. This time I'm gonna do it in red. Body here. This. Arm barely visible. Anatomy is a little bit different. Obviously, that's a man. This might be more accurate, but it somehow doesn't it look more uncomfortable? The heck is this? Doesn't this just look like the hand I had before? What is this? Having a crisis. She's crashing out on stream. Live. With the sandwich? I'm gonna test this here. Making sure it fits. Correct size. I think it's supposed to be like this actually. Trying to reduce my work, but also make it look good, but I'm not gonna lie. This is a challenge for sure. With sandwich? Okay. This arm is definitely wrong. I'm like double, triple checking because I don't want to draw that whole thing again and then be like, it's wrong. Okay. Alright. Goodbye, sandwich. Gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And then I hope... Honestly, this one, we might not get that far. I think we just straight up do her arm. It's so sad. But this is the reason it's unfinished. And it is a sweater, so it's kind of bulky. I don't want these two lines to connect, so instead... Might be one of those not so good drawing days that I happen to be streaming on. It does happen. If I make it too exaggerated at the top, can't tell. Loki looks like she's holding the bottle. Okay, let's hide the red. See if it's correct. It's a little wonky. Well, I'm thinking, we move on. This is gonna take me a really long time, and it's getting very challenging. So, thinking I'm gonna continue working on this off stream, kind of like Miku. I think I've spent like 30 minutes on this arm, and it's ridiculous. Would like to be a little bit more entertaining. However, this hand is... I thought it was going to take me 10 minutes. Taking me forever. But we can see it with the sandwich. I think we pretty much got it. The hand is actually more correct now. It's still weird. It's undeniably still weird. But I think it's better than it was. Yep. If I have more time, I come back. We're gonna go to Link now. I love that this is the most misleading title. It says finishing all my projects. I'm not finishing any of them. It goes to show, so when I stream artworks, it's usually from start to finish, maybe 4 hours. And then I take another one, and then that's another 4 hours. And then I do this stream where it's like I'm doing 1 hour each and it's not enough. So you can kind of guesstimate how long it takes to finish my artworks based on these streams. It takes about like maybe let's say 15 hours each, which is why it's really difficult to post them all completed and have them printable. 15 hours is a lot. All right, this one the background was not my favorite, and also Link, I think I wanted him to have more pattern on him. But we're gonna keep it kind of abstract, I believe. I know I spent so long on this actual... Oh, we can see the sketch back there. I spent so long on the actual background, like this. And now we gotta put it away somewhere. Alright. Wondering how I'm gonna do this. My plan was to keep this part here. This part here dark. And the rest here to be the lanterns instead. Or rather, maybe this. It's gonna be a little bit tricky with Navi, not gonna lie. So best thing I can do is search up a Japanese neighborhood. Not maybe neighborhood, but... I wonder if I can do it with any of these. Let's test it. No! I'm going through it this stream, for real. Appreciate your company as I suffer a little bit. Suffer for the art, you know? Maybe Natty Shrine has like stairs. But I don't want to do gates. Because the gates kinda just like gates over and over again. Let me see what we can do. Maybe easier to search up like a Japanese, not neighborhood, but kind of this kind of thing. Oh, come on. This kind of thing, it was blocked by all the layers. So then there's like some kind of interest in the background, but not too much. Honestly, the background should be simple, as simple as possible. Otherwise, it gets really busy and then Link is no longer the focus. But it can be blurred, so I don't have to actually draw the whole thing. It's kind of sad because I wanted to make the lanterns actually have the Sheikah. I've lost myself here. Where are we going? Here we are. Okay. Backgrounds are hard. Why is everything I'm drawing today is incredibly difficult? What is this? No wonder I'm struggling. What is this? Insanity. All right. Try and make this not have something really fancy because Navi is here. Oh, but if I press shift, then it only comes. Yeah, we're gonna keep it abstract. Otherwise, this is gonna be very painful. But doesn't this still have the problem of it being really dark? See, I would rather, like, compositionally it makes sense for it to be here based on the images that I'm getting. Like, almost everyone has it. But Navi's there. I can't do that, so I have to flip it. But then that makes it symmetrical, doesn't it? And that doesn't look very good. So. I'm wondering if I do a warm light as well as cool light, if it works. Ew. Also ew. I'm thinking it's not gonna work, but this is gonna take a lot of cyan on my printer. Be rough. Because I'm thinking of making this into a print, that's my concern. When I'm doing this, I have to consider how much ink it's gonna use. And if I make it too dark, it's gonna be real difficult. So these ones are like the ones that are like floating above. They're kind of obscure, a little bit more faded. These ones are actually on the floor close to us. I am realizing I am drawing on the gradient layer. And I'm gonna blur the heck out of this. Think of a color that doesn't compete so much with it. It's similar to the project that I had previously, where it's like, yeah, I can make up the background, I don't have to put so much focus in it, but if it's like really weirdly out of perspective, like completely, then it's like a little strange to look at. This area is kind of dark. I wouldn't do anything actually black. I'm just, for now, like here, and then I'm going to lighten it up after. otherwise. I'm just grabbing like the silhouette of the reference that I have. I think we could add some white. It's also difficult because I can't imagine Link being in an environment where it's like electronic in this outfit. Like there's electronic lighting. In Sheikah areas, they have red, right? Maybe we'll experiment with a little bit of red. Like, not too much. Maybe it's better here. I have to search it up. I have to search up the Sheikah. I just played the game yesterday and I'm already like, what? What does it look like? In Kakariko Village, right? They have the Noren, which is like the banner. Maybe they don't, but they have a lot of red detailing. I just don't know what they use. Ah, they use like white light, blue, red, and white detailing. Pretend that there's like a banner thingy here. Something. Because then the green will stand out, I think. So wherever the green is, I can put some red. I haven't done this type of background in a really long time because I have to look at an image to like match it so it doesn't look like I faked it completely. Alright, let's try it. I don't know if this will work. I'm really praying something today works. I'm gonna have to blur a lot more than that. You can see it's struggling to blur. Just blur it all the way, honestly. Let's just see. I have to do something on top to make it look like it works. This thing has shading or something, and then the lighting impacts it. Like he's got a really intense camera on him. I think I didn't add my plot. Because of the perspective, I think the background also needs to be kind of distorted to match him. It needs to be tilted. Otherwise it looks like he's somehow leaning and it doesn't really make sense. Like, how is he leaning like that? Makes more sense if the camera is leaning. Kind of lost the detailing of anything fun. But alas, he stands out better and I use less darkness. I wonder if I can show you the example. Okay, this is it now, but before it was this one. Yeah. Kinda tricky, but I feel like he stands out better here, but I do miss the previous. What can you do? Now I go back in just to make it look a little bit less fake. It's not gonna lie, it looks hella fake. This is the most intense camera I've ever seen. How is it making you look that good, Link? That doesn't make sense. I can somehow make it work. I'd like to add the Sheikah print somewhere, but I don't think I can. I can add it back to his outfit, though. Like the inside of this establishment has this teal color as well. Rather than the warm lights that you usually see. I use white. Let me put some fake. When you blur really hard, it just blends color. So maybe I'll just use. This one here is just like lantern. Oh, poor Miko, thank you for telling me to save. So sorry, Miko. Because I reset so many things. My Twitch is not really working as well. Not my Twitch, my stream thingy. Miku might not be in the chat anymore, so I'm just gonna give them a little thank you. I'm gonna blur it again. I'm adding some definition, so yeah, again, it doesn't look so egregiously fake. This one has a gradient, so whatever. Oh, hold on. This is leaned, right? I changed the camera angle. Should be kind of leaned. This part here is actually supposed to be dark. If I'll make this dark and then I'll go back over it with another layer of brightening, because otherwise still a lot of dark. Loading. I'm just gonna go for the whole thing and let's see. I wish they had like a fade function like Photoshop does. Try that again. Some of the lines that I wanted to be blurred are actually not on this layer. All right, that's our background. Crazy. That was the original, by the way. That's crazy, isn't it? I do have like a blur function and a blend function here. So I'm gonna blur manually these small spots where it's like, what? I'm gonna duplicate this and actually blur it a little bit so then I can put them together. Because I like the color a little bit better. Or maybe. Just like that. Well, if you're watching this, this is kind of a hack on how to do backgrounds if you really can't draw backgrounds. Blur the heck out of it. But make sure your character looks good. Does my character look good? Not yet. What's tripping me out is this lantern is somehow straight, but everything else is curved? Oh. Weird. Maybe let's rotate it more? Because I'm confused as to how that's happening. Looking at him like this, is he tall? Is he short? He's short, right? So like, but the angle is looking at him from above, so never been more confused by an artwork in my life. Let's just leave it like that. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Alright. Now we go back to Link. Oh my goodness. Thank God. Link himself is not that bad. Like, he's already had some color correction. Kind of. But there are some things where I'm like, I definitely didn't polish as much as I could have. I'm gonna save a duplicate version of this, actually. Because it seems like I'm gonna paint over a lot, because I am not dealing with all of this. All these million layers. See, there's a color correction on some things behind him. Oh, old Link. We don't need to look at that. I would like to add a pattern on his outfit, but I think I cannot. Yeah. Okay. Here, where am I going? There we go. Alright. Do I just merge these together? Yeah. What did that do? Oh, if I merge these together, see, the background doesn't look as good anymore. Okay, we're gonna paint on top of it then. Wanted to add texture to this Deku mask. And I also wanted to make the Deku mask eyes glowing. Already looks more wooden, right? I believe this is also supposed to be wooden. It's just painted. Does it look like I have a sharpening mask somewhere? Or I sharpened him at some point? Totally does. It definitely did. At some point, I did it. This part I know how to do. Painting? You've got it. The background? Psh, not so much. here. Let's before or after. Let's add his little glowy eyes. Oh, hold on. Fix that. Glowy! I don't know if they really look that glowy though. Maybe I'll go over with a little bit of a soft airbrush. They're glowing! Oh my god. Keeps moving. I think Link's face is mostly alright already. Mostly. Sharpening things up. You're trying a centipede. Ayo. The creepy crawlies are not for me. But we need people who can draw everything out there. If it makes me uncomfortable and it's a creepy crawly thing, probably it was done well. I'm like, that's disgusting. Good job. Ooh. This is actually supposed to be white. Turned blue because of all of the lighting and everything. Maybe we add back some white. Like, not too much. The problem is that makes it look kind of shiny. I'm gonna have so many things. I do need a third monitor. Oh my god. cannot find anything. I always used to think those were like overkill, but like lately, I'm like, I cannot see the chat and I cannot see the references at the same time. Usually not a problem, but sometimes it is a problem. I think the croc is... the frond is fine. I don't want to make his outfit too loud, but I'm wondering if like maybe we can give him stripes. Like a typical dude yukata is really simple. It's either it's gonna be light stripes or darker stripes. I'm trying this first. Oh no. This is crumpled up. I'm like, I don't know where the stripes go. I don't think they're necessary. I think because it's too busy, it doesn't work anymore. I'm legit just painting all over in one layer because at this point there's too many and I can't tell what's where. Trying a thing lately where I put the opposite color in their eye. I don't know if it'll work. Maybe? Makes it like more glossy. Link doesn't usually smile, but I'm assuming in this scene, he's smiling because Matsuri usually have really fancy foods. Or maybe not Matsuri, but just like the night market. Have really nice food. I'm imagining he's really smiley because he's about to go get some takoyaki or something. Octorok takoyaki. I'm gonna draw this line, I think. I don't know how to draw this line. Which color this line should be. I should increase the brightness or something. I don't know. Makes the hair a little bit more interesting. I didn't really like this leaf in particular. Or leaves. I feel like clearly I didn't put a lot of effort into them and it shows. Put a little bit more so it looks like a leaf. Leaves are shiny, so I'm gonna make it. That leaf is weird as heck. Hold on, let's simplify that a little bit. I think it should be like this. Okay, at this point, I think I'm going to do one of these. Put it behind him. Arguably looks better that way, so that's concerning. Merge these together, so then I can merge these together, and then I can paint it as one layer. Oh, that means I can increase this one. Much brighter. Fix that one leaf. Leaves are not so... they wouldn't stand up straight like that. And Navi's shiny too, so his hair would actually be really shiny over here. feel like I made his hair a little bit too dark. I know it's nighttime, but let's hope I can color correct that afterwards. Leaf looks so janky. Right here. Take the darkest color to define it, and then I'm gonna use the light color to do the edge. It's supposed to be the light color here. Yeah. You can tell I did this all very rushed. But like when you look at it from afar, you can't see it. Oh, he's on another layer. Looks like I was planning to do this already, but I never ended up doing it. Aha. I'm gonna add some darkness so I can re-add the brightness, as it looks like on here. Add back the brightness. Ooh, maybe not. Well, definitely she's glowing now. Somewhere there's a line that's really dark. Gotta be this, yeah. I was like, why is it so dark? Maybe we blend it in. Oh yes, the ending of this, because I kept getting struggles with copyright. I've been playing 오늘의 Korean. And I've given them credit in my description, so we hope there's no problems. But that's what you're hearing at the end. The end of the playlist. If I move her a little bit like this. Trying to make it so there's like a triangle of interest, maybe. Because right now there's just so much going on. Experimenting on a way where I don't have to use so much dark, but also doesn't compete with them too much. The only solution really is to make him pop better. Yes, but also the background is too much. It's so much that like when you look at it from afar, you're like, I can't really make out that it's Link. It's my challenge right now. Ooh. There's so many correction layers on this. Oh right, there's also a posterization filter. You can make it like a poster. I don't think that's the move we're going for this time though. Terrifying. Hated that. Hated all of that. That's an tone curve. Imagine it without the leaf, of course, because the leaf is gonna stay pretty much the same. See, when I do this though, it no longer is nighttime. Why would these lanterns be glowing if it wasn't nighttime? You know? My eyes. That was really bright, wasn't it? Really struggling. This isn't as bad, however, it's really strong. Doesn't really solve my problem, does it? I wonder if I go through and just give him a huge line art, will it solve some of this issue? These are the reasons these artworks are not complete. This is what realistically it looks like when I'm working on them off stream. Like, it is not very entertaining, fortunately. But I figured, you know what, I'll show you what it's like. Hard work and a lot of, what's going on, you know? Maybe it helps? I'm not sure. Kind of helps, right? Now you can see him against the background a little bit better. Line art! The power of line art. We were struggling for so long and then it turns out, hey, you know, if you just add lines, though. Did y'all hear that? Or was it just me? Give me a heart attack. My headphones are dying. I don't know if it tells you that my headphones are dying. My headphones are definitely dying. I just dropped my very fancy Switch 2 controller. That's... Oof. I think that line might be too. Maybe I'll fade this line so it's not so dark everywhere. See? Nope. Never mind, sorry. The cork leaf itself also has to be lined separate. I want to line the glow. Maybe we move the line here. It does distort some things. Alright. Rather than have this line be like literally black, I'm going to at least make it match the canvas. Might need to be darker, but it didn't end up being pretty black anyway. It didn't! Whoa! Oh, I went really far. And a little bit of this action. Navi doesn't need to be outlined because she's white. She pops out of the canvas, but everybody else is blurring into the canvas. Okay, there's still some points that need to be filled in. I might do it where I darken right behind him, lighten everything else like a vignette, and then maybe that'll be better. This is really challenging artwork. What's happening with this leaf? I don't know. I drew the whole thing. Okay, before, after. Now it separates better. Thank goodness. I needed some kind of thing to separate them somehow. Here I think is okay, you can read the silhouette. Here though, you can. Like here you can read it definitely. Here you can't really. I'm just, honestly, I'm like doing the reverse. Like where you can't read, I'm adding light, and where you can't read, can read, I'm not adding anything. I was gonna add dark, but my whole problem was that dark was what I was trying to avoid, so. See, now you can read his ponytail, and you can read his ribbon. Here, I don't think I need to do anything. Here, Navi stands out a lot, right? Because the background is dark. His hair now stands out because we added the line here. And right here, I think we can a little. I guess I have to do this behind. Now he sounds out a lot better. Before, after. Is the background really recognizable? No, but was it before? No. No, it wasn't. It is a lot, I think, brighter in the sense that now my printer is not gonna hate me. But it is really dark still. So, I wouldn't say this is complete. I would like to go through it and like polish it better, but I'm tired. So we're gonna do one last like test to see if I can make it a little bit brighter. I am only making Navi brighter. Definitely not what I need. Making it really bright, lowering the contrast maybe? Woo! Thing is, when I lower the contrast, it looks like very washed out, which is not typical of me to do. I'm wondering if I Binarization. What the heck? Keeps making the layer in the same layer as Navi. So I'm like, what? Not so bad if I can up the saturation and keep the brightness. now it's like super saturated, like exaggerated, but maybe it's cute that way. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like it this way better. I just realized that we've been tilted this whole time. That was for my benefit, not for yours. This is like a lot more like, it's like there's been a filter applied. I mean, it is a filter, but a filter applied in terms of like, we put it on Instagram and then we put on a filter kind of thing. And now his face is so much lighter and it looks like a lot more soft and approachable. Versus this one where the colors are cool, but like you can't really understand what's going on. I'm gonna do one more time. And you know, at the end of this, I am gonna absolutely like merge the layers. I just don't want to go through it on stream and have to select and manually figure it out. Is this doing anything? Hello? What are we doing? It is doing something, okay. Right. I'm not gonna up the brightness. Contrast it a little bit. And I'm going to erase his face this time, so then, because his face is the thing that throws me off, where when I make the contrast really high, all of a sudden his nose kind of goes missing in a really weird way, or like it just gets way too light. The croc I liked, the front. And right here loses a bit of color, I think. So like that. I don't exactly have the before. I do have the before. I have a screenshot of the before. It looks like I did nothing. But I swear I did something. This was before. This was before searching. Hold on. Let's do like this. It feels like I really can't tell if I prefer this one better or not, but that's we spend so much time on it. I better. I hope so. Not perfect. There's still things that need to be touched up. I hope he looks like Link. I feel like all the Link Zelda elements, people will look at it and understand, oh yeah, that's definitely Link. I kind of lost the original vision, but if it looks better, that's better, I think. I'm gonna call it here. Usually I stream like 30 minutes more, but today I am dead tired. I think something to do with, one, if you look at the title, it says finishing all of my projects. That's a very big ask. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do all of them or, you know, manage, but it's been kind of a struggle. This one, we did manage to, what is going on? We did manage to get kind of far. I mean, this was not where we were, but we did adjust the face, add like the background elements, it's more like foreground elements. And with this one, I straight up just drew this one arm and that was it. That was literally all I did. And that was enough to take me out and was like, no. So then I came over here and then I spent most of the time finishing this one, I feel like. I don't know if I'm happy with him, but I think I need to sleep on it. I'm really not sure how I feel about him. Like maybe I just like add a little bit of darkness back to his face and make his eyes pop better. Hold on. Okay, since I said it, now I have to do it. It's gonna bother me. We'll do this one test, and then if I like it, awesome. If I don't like it, we'll call it there, and it's whatever. Giving him eyeliner, okay. I like it. That might have been the thing that was missing, honestly. I think I'll fix up his eyes a little bit to make it higher contrast, so it pops better. But I'm gonna call it here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this after, thank you for dealing with the weird audio. I believe the next time I'm streaming is, what day is it today? I believe it's Sunday, but let's see, because I have an event on Saturday and then I'm driving back on Sunday, so I might be like really dead. So, wait, am I driving back on? I think I'm driving back on. I might be really dead. Regardless, we'll see how it goes. All right, thank you so much. Bye. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. Bye bye.